The surfacing of this car was getting way tauter than ever before. We added some edges for precision. You find them over the wheel arches, you find them surrounding the head and tail lamps, also here on the fender, and here at the corners, for example, for aerodynamic reasons. And we also try to dial up aerodynamics in front and rear, so you have very subtly integrated our so-called air curtains, also emphasizing the circular shape of the front lamps with its daytime running light ring. And you find this detail as well here in the fog lamp area. And we integrated in this ring, which is kind of mimicking the upper ring, kind of an air inlet. Further on the body side, you see that the rear fender is very much sporty modeled. We try to add power here, to add sportiness, and to find a good connection to our newly executed rear end. We have air inlets in front, we have air outlets here behind the wheel and also in the back of the car at the rear bumper, but integrated in a very Mini way, in a very subtle way. Yeah, for Mini we have always a circular element somehow, but we are framing this now with, you can imagine, bigger circles which are fading out towards the inner of the car, and this is kind of signature to Mini. You won't find it on any other brand. We made the layout of the car more horizontal to emphasize the width of the car and the stance on the road. That was the main reason behind it. Also, if you look at it from side view, you'll find that the car looks really stretched, really sleek. But on the one hand, we wanted to make it more sporty. On the other hand, we wanted to dial up exclusivity. So the thinking behind this concept was always, or the character of this car for us internally was always the cool uncle. And we wanted to show it with this exterior. So we always try to integrate some playful elements to keep the Mini soul and the Mini spirits by making it more grown up, more mature.
So the car has a more sophisticated, more upgrown adult style, which is of course playful, like a Mini should be, but in terms of being stylish and fashionable. And this was also our inspiration, and tried to make it very pure and strong. And this brought us to big elliptical elements you will find on the dashboard, on the center console, and also a new interpretation of the Mini door elliptical elements. The look of Mini interiors is the center instrument. This recognizes a Mini immediately. Here we have a more precise and a fully round display and a double eye instrument on the steering column. We have a new interpretation having a touchpad display with toggles, and color and trim wise you will find here the use of patina, which is a nice story also in fashion, like coming from belt buckles, which has a used look, and we play with that. This is a backlit decor trim surface with graphics, and we include also the climate controls in this decor surface. Another thing, this blue nubuck leather with this really exclusive stitching, and the whole shape is inspired by old Mini racing seats. We have classic elements, which I think is very important, and we love these little features like the little union check buttons. We have start-stop functionality here, as of course on a toggle, and the integration of new technologies like a rec button just to share and to save the experience you're just in, and if you would like to do that, you just press this button and the moment is saved by music, by sound, by camera, whatever you want. That's the idea behind this.